Hey everyone, welcome to Nicole's Needlework. I'm Nicole, and this is a podcast about knitting, cross-stitching, and spinning. Today is May 13th, Friday the 13th, and it's around 5 o'clock. I've just gotten off work, so I thought I'd try and do a quick podcast. My boys are all home, so hopefully they'll be quiet. My husband's on his way home, so this is going to be quick. Anyway, I don't really have much knitting. I've been doing a lot of stitching this week. I don't know why. I do know why. Sue. Thanks, Sue. No, I'm just kidding. I've just been really, my mojo is coming back, and I'm really excited. I have worked on my shawl just a little bit, my Hohi Locatelli Pure Joy shawl, which I'm still really liking, but the rows are getting really long. And this is where I was a couple weeks ago, and I had just started this wedge last time. So, and like I said before, it's an asymmetrical shawl, so it kind of fans out from there. And again, this is Composition Book Gray and Antler, Madeline Tosh Merino Light. So I really hope to get that finished. I'm almost done with the first skein of the Composition Book Gray, so I may have to break into the second skein soon. So as far as stitching goes, I have been working on my Lizzie Kate Things Unseen, and I'm so close to finishing. I could probably finish it if I hadn't had to rip out so much. Anyway, this is it. It's just a sweet little, it was a mystery sampler in 3 parts. And I'm almost done. This was part 2, so I'm almost done with part 2. In the wording here, the brown and this is boysenberry, I think it's, I've got to see. Yes, boysenberry. The symbols are slashes, or yeah. So anyway, one goes this way and the other goes this way. So I didn't even recognize that they were different. So I made all this boysenberry brown. So I had to rip that out. I had some over here. Had to rip that out. But I'm back on track, and I really hope to get it finished this weekend. But I'm really happy with it. I think it's so cute. Really cute. And again, this is 36 count vintage pecan barley by Lakeside Linens. And I decided to go with the 36 count, so I only had to use 1 strand of thread, which I like doing. I just hate dealing with 2 strands. I know you can railroad to make it lay flat, and if you don't know what railroading is, it's just where you stick the needle in between the 2 threads when you're going down into the hole. But I just prefer working with 1 strand. I've been doing it for so long that I've just gotten used to it. So that's what I prefer. So I did get a little stitching stash in the mail and decided to start something on Mother's Day. And I know Susie from Prairie Girls, she has a Mother's Day start, and it's traditionally knitting. But I decided to cross-stitch something for Mother's Day. Well, it's not like it's finished, but I started it. So again, I showed the Barbara Anna Designs All Creatures Great and Small. Let's see that. And I was waiting on my linen, which was I ordered the 40 count Vintage Country Mocha by Zweigart. So I got my linen. It's a little wrinkly, and there's my little start. I just started on the border. And I ended up also ordering the called for anchor threads. because I wanted to be as true to the pattern model picture as possible. I think they're really pretty. And these little, they call them thread drops, were made by, and I feel horrible, I can't remember her name, but it's someone from Cross Stitch Pals. Every year Myrtle Beach, Amy from Down Sunshine Lane puts together a retreat and it's one of the very sweet ladies who attends the retreat made us these floss drops or thread drops, and I'm so sorry I can't remember her name. I can see her face and everything, but my brain. Anyway, so I thought that was fun to use with these, and I normally use just white ones you can buy, but I thought these were a lot of fun. So anyway, like I said, that is my little start. And as soon as I finished my Lizzie Kate, I want to get back to this because I was really enjoying it. I was really enjoying working on it. And I did I did get a little, when I ordered the linen and threads, I decided to get this cute little Plum Street sampler design. And it's Summer in Nantucket. So it's really cute. I love Paulette. I love all the things Paulette does, and I've been lucky enough in the past to do some model stitching for her. And it was always so much fun. I love getting a new design from her in the mail, and I just loved it. But sadly, since I started working, I just haven't had the time like I used to. But I also got the, I ended up getting 35 count Confederate gray. I like this. It's not stiff, but it's not like super soft. Like this is really flimsy almost. The 36 count, and this has a little more firmness to it, which I like. And then I already had most of the threads, and these are Gentle Art sampler threads and Crescent Colors, or what do they call them now? Classic Color Works now. And that's the only one I had to buy, was this Chai. I didn't have Chai. Oops. So that's all ready to go eventually. It'll be a nice little summer start. And last stash, stitching stash I got was one of the latest Scarlet House reproduction sampler patterns. And I when I saw this, I just really loved it. I love the colors. It's just really pretty. And Tanya, as she pronounces her name, Tanya, I've been lucky to meet a couple times. I met her in Myrtle Beach a couple times. So, and she's one of my good friends. And while I was going through some stash, I came across this little pincushion base, I should say. And it was put together by Blackbird Designs. So I thought, oh, that would be such a fun, quick, easy project to do. So I fold the fabric, and it's 30 count St. Valentine's blend by R&R Reproductions. I've actually got 2 cuts of it. I wasn't sure how much I'd need, but I already had the fabric called for, and then the threads. One is a Weeks Dye Works Baked Apple, and one is a Gentle Arts Antique Rose. Not a lot of contrast, but so I've got that ready to go with my little pincushion base. So I thought that would be so much fun. So I got quite a few. Oh, and this Confederate gray linen is also by, I believe it's also by R&R Reproductions. Of course, I can't find it now. I'm pretty sure it's R&R. It's either that or Weeks Dye Works. I'm sorry. No, it is Weeks Dye Works. It is Weeks, sorry. So, that's for that. And I got a very, very sweet package in the mail the other day from Tanya, the Sampler Girl. She asked if I could use some minis for my blanket. And of course I said yes. I can always use minis. So she sent me these minis, which is so, so sweet of her. Lots of cute colors. I love this one. And this one, green. So I'm excited to put those in. And she sent a sweet card, very, very sweet card, and some tea. So thank you so much, Tanya. I really appreciate it. And let me know if I can send you some minis. And then I was the winner for the Wildesmeer Cal for my shawl I knit. I posted it in the thread for the knit along, and I won. So I won a skein of Wool & Vine yarns in her Volca base, any color I chose, any color I wanted. And I chose Jilted Rose. I just think it's so pretty. It's just indescribable, really, how pretty it is. It's gonna make a beautiful shawl or anything. Anyway, it's so soft. It's her, like I said, her Volca base, which is 80% superwash merino, 10% cashmere, and 10% nylon. So thank you so much, Kristen. And she also sent a very sweet card and some tea. So thank you again. And I've been kind of bad lately, and I've been spending probably way too much. So I think it's time for a little stash diet. I need to kind of slow down on the spending. I'd love to save up some money to take a trip. So that's kind of going to be my goal. But in the meantime, I did do a little damage, knitting stash damage. I follow Mustache Yarn on Instagram, and when I saw her newest update, I couldn't resist. And this is her perfect sock. It's the OCD, which means it's 2 skeins, which is so neat because of how I stitch. I usually stitch 2 at a time, but not on the same needle. Anyway, it's called Pippi. Pippi is the colorway. And it is 75% superwash merino and 25% nylon, 8 even stripes, and 440 yards. So, yeah, I'm so excited about this. I'm so excited. So, I've only stitched with one other mustache, but I love her yarns. So that was fun. And then I also follow Kemper of Junk Yarn on Instagram, and she had a recent update too. And I've been eyeballing this one, the Rinny, in her smooth sock, which is 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon, 460 yards. And it's so cute. Hello, my name is Rinny. I think that's how you pronounce it. Rini or Rinny. There's her pretty logo. So that was a lot of fun. And if you're part of the Nest Fiber Club, go ahead and look away now, because I'm going to show it. So look away. I was so happy with this. It's Targi, which I love to spin. It's just so pretty. And funnily, I just canceled the Fiber Club. And then seeing this, I'm like, oh, maybe I should have kept it going, but nope. I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna really cut back on stash buying. And last, every May, Drops has a 35% off sale. So I couldn't resist getting a few skeins of Drops yarn from Wool Warehouse. And it only took a week from England to get here. $2.99 British pounds shipping. It's amazing. So I got this Drops Delight, and I saw some really cute project pages on Ravelry where they stripe them. So I think they striped them with this gray and black. And then, I don't know, I'll have to look again to see how they have striped them like that. But they were so cute. And these are only like, maybe a 163 British pounds, something like that. I mean, it was really inexpensive. So I'm really excited to try these. These are, let me see what they are. They're 50-gram balls. So it is, no, that's not right. I'm sorry. Oh, here it is. Sorry. 75% superwash wool, 25% polymid. So, very excited. And since I was ordering from Wool Warehouse, I had to get some more West Yorkshire spinners. Yeah. So this one is Peacock. And this one, of course, they don't have the names. This is a rainbow striped. Sorry, I'll put the name right there. And here's another newer color. So I just thought these were so much fun. Yeah. And they were really inexpensive also. Maybe $10. So, love Wool Warehouse. And I got a couple other just white baby alpaca because I want to stripe it with a shawl. And some other thicker white wool. It's just plain white, nothing fancy. I probably didn't spend more than $50 including shipping on everything from Wool Warehouse. So anyway, I think that's it for today. Like I said, it's gonna be a really quick one. I just wanted to come in and say hi and show you guys what I've been up to, and now I'm gonna get back to stitching. I'm gonna take the weekend off. My house is fairly clean, so I'm just gonna take the weekend off. I'm gonna stitch or knit, watch podcasts, catch up on podcasts, and just do what I want. So I hope you guys have a great weekend, and possibly I'll podcast again next week. We'll see if I have anything to show. Hopefully I do. Hopefully I have a couple finishes to show. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye.